Hey, you guys, and welcome back to the second annual Broadway Tuesday review. So I don't have any special effects going on for you today like I did in the first video because honestly, I'm just too tired. But I am going to stay faithful to my videos. So today I'm going to review the original Broadway show that I wanted to review the first time, but I ended up just doing Cinderella because that was the most recent one at the time. I had just seen it. So I'm going to review Wicked. Now, I love Wicked. Wicked was a play that I had wanted to see when it first came out in 2003 with Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth, and unfortunately just was never able to do it. And just August of 2012, I was able to see it for the first time. So I had already knew all the songs by the time I saw it. And this play is absolutely amazing. It is so well written. Like, I love it when movies and plays or whatever can kind of give you the background of an original, but keep it true to the events that happened in the play. Like Lion King 1.5, the movie, that's what they did with Wicked. This, to me, was brilliant. It's a masterpiece. It is something that you just will not get tired of watching. The music was great. The performance was great. It was just so amazing. So let me start from the beginning. So Jackie Burns is playing Elphaba. When I saw it anyway, Jackie Burns played Elphaba and Chandra Lee Schwartz played Glenda. And here they are, Jackie and Chandra. And oh my God, they had amazing chemistry. If you go on YouTube and Google Wicked, they'll show you like clips of various Glendas and various Elphabas throughout the years, and you kind of get to see how they performed, the characters. But the thing that I really liked about Jackie Burns and Chandra Lee Schwartz was that they kept it, because I did get to see clips with Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth. They kept it true to the original, but they also found a way to make it their own. So they didn't exactly mimic Idina and Kristen, but they kept it true to that. So what I mean is that I felt like Chandra Lee, just the way she played Glenda, she played it exactly how it was meant to play. Comical and fun without overdoing it. Because some performers that have played Glenda in the past have completely overdone so many different scenes. But she didn't. She was able to hit every joke on cue, on point, and she just was great. And the thing that I loved about Jackie Burns playing Elphaba was that not only was she funny, but to me, when she was singing, she kind of sounded a lot like Idina Menzel. So I thought that was, I just thought that it was an amazing play. The thing about Wicked that I think everyone is going to love is that Wicked is based on Elphaba, and it tells you kind of the Wicked Witch's side of what really happened, or her version of what happened in Oz. And the thing about Wicked is that it's one of those plays where you can relate to it. It's basically Elphaba's the outcast, and because she was the outcast, she pretty much had no choice, I guess you could say, but to be Wicked. I don't want to say too much because I don't know how many of you have seen the play and how many of you have not, but it was just brilliant. It really is brilliant. And the thing that I loved about my cast is that very rarely can you find a cast that can duplicate the magic of the original cast. And that's what my cast that I saw was able to do. They were amazing. And I think the best part for me of Wicked is, like I said, the storyline. I think everyone can relate to Elphaba. Everyone who's different will know how Elphaba feels. And I like the fact that they showed you that it's okay to be different. It's okay to be different, and that being different means that you have to make sacrifices, and that not everyone's going to like you for being different or for wanting to do the right thing. And I feel like in the very end, that moral is something that is just great and needs to be instilled in people. And I feel like sometimes as you get older, being so different can cause someone to be such an outcast. A lot of people can't handle that, so they rather just join in with the rest of the crowd, much like Fiyero originally. But the moral of this play really just makes you want to have the courage to be different. And that's what Elphaba had, the courage to be different, even if it meant her happening to be evil. So, Wicked is based off the book. And the book actually is a trilogy. So it's Wicked, Son of a Witch, that's the second one, and Man of a Lion. I don't remember the third one, I'm so sorry. But they're really great books. They really are. I haven't read the third one as of yet. I'm in the middle of the second one. But they are like really great books. Like this is just such a great quality of a movie. I'm sorry, of a play. The composition of like the music, amazing. I love the choreography, and I personally just loved how well the cast clicked. Like they clicked, they just meshed so well. And even though I didn't see the original, I have seen clips on YouTube, and from what I gathered and from what I saw from mine versus the other ones, I just feel like my cast was amazing. It's a magical play. I really don't want to say too much and give it away for those of you who have not seen it, but I can guarantee you that if you see this play, you will not be disappointed. Not at all. It's worth every penny. It really is. I have a lot of friends that have read the book and have seen previews for the play, and they're like, I want to go, but it's just so expensive. This is worth the money. If you honestly are one of those people that don't like to spend a lot of money on Broadway, I recommend that you spend money on this. This is worth it. You're going to enjoy it from beginning to end. This play will have you crying from the comedy, and then it'll also have you crying just because of the storyline. Like, you're just going to enjoy this so much. And I would definitely recommend this for children just because of the moral that it sets out there. It's an amazing play, and there's no wonder why the very first season of Glee was pretty much based around Wicked. They both have the same exact message. So, again, a great play, so worth seeing. And for those of you who saw my Cinderella review, thank you for your feedback. Okay. Hopefully this review is better to those of you who were absolutely free-flowing with your comments. Hopefully this review is better. And I have to give a huge shout out to Colton. Colton is my Instagram buddy who follows me on Instagram, and I follow him, and he's just as obsessed with Broadway as I am, and I promised him that I would give him a shout out in my next Broadway review. And in lieu of the fact that it's of Wicked, which is also one of his favorite plays, I thought this was appropriate. So, every time I go see a play, I post pictures on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. I'll put the links down below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Broadway Tuesday Review.